I'm pretty sure I've made this video before, but it bears repeating. And I was watching some videos on long COVID, and they were basically saying the same thing that I've been thinking this whole time, and this is the way I try to explain it to everybody. Well, I think the video I made, I was using like a gas tank analogy, like, gas in your car, but maybe that's not relatable to some people. So think of your body as your cell phone. When it's fully charged, you can use that phone all day long, play games, make calls, watch videos. It lasts the whole day. And I know everybody's been through this before when you have an older phone and the battery starts to die. And you can only use it for like an hour or two before you have to recharge it. You have to just keep recharging it, keep recharging it, keep recharging it. Annoying at best. And the only way to fix that is obviously get a new battery or get a new phone. Now, unfortunately, they have not figured out a way of getting us a new battery. It's that simple. They have not figured out how to replace our battery or repair it. And getting a new phone means, I guess, I need to be reincarnated. So, this is why the idea of pacing is so important. Because what did you do when you had that old cell phone and you knew it wasn't going to last long? You didn't use the motherfucker until you absolutely had to. If you were only at 10% battery, you knew that was only going to last like an hour. You did not use it. Heck, you might even have turned it off and saved all that juice for that one phone call that you knew you needed to make, or that one thing you knew you needed to do on it. And that's pretty much exactly what life is like with long COVID. I can't start the day with 100% battery anymore. I start the day with like 20% battery. And what I use that 20% on better be damn well important, because it's going to drain all that 20% really fast. I can't run around like I'm, have a fully charged battery anymore. No. And, even with a cell phone, it might be easier to accommodate because you can just simply start charging it often. But our problem is that we're not even recharging very well. So not only are we charge it to the max capability, the recharge time takes forever. And the only thing I've found that can recharge my battery, at least to some degree, are naps. Lots and lots of sleep. And then I might get, if I start out the day with 20% and I run it down to like 5%, if I take a nap, I might be able to get back up to like 15%. And then I'll run it back down to 5% or dead. When it gets dead, you're really screwed. But I might probably run it back down to 5%. Then I'll need another nap, and then I might have 10% left for the day. And that just keeps repeating. And, I've tried various things as far as caloric intake to recharge batteries. I was like, maybe I'm just not eating enough. Maybe I need to eat more often, so on and so forth. I know a lot of people with long COVID have tried this. I never really saw much of an effect with that. And I mean, I was intaking as much calories as I possibly conceivably could. Like, I was making these custom made protein shakes that were extremely high calorie that bodybuilders drink. They're like 3,000 calories a cup. I could drink like 2 or 3 of those a day. I honestly, I'm going to tell you, I did not see a difference at all. The only thing I found so far that can recharge a bit of my battery is just sleeping. So that's kind of the boat we're in at. I mean, like, that's just a perfect analogy. That old cell phone battery that, you're not going to run that bitch all day, every day. No, it's on its way out. So hopefully, sometime soon, they'll find a way to replace our battery or get our battery working right again. But at this point, doesn't seem like it's going to be anytime soon, which is unfortunate and daunting, but it is what it is. But that's the best way to describe it. That really is the best way to describe it. That old cell phone. It still works, but just barely. And if you're going to use it, it damn well better be for something important. Which has been, that part of it, I'll continue on for a little bit. That part of it has been very interesting because you're forced into a position to analyze what's important to you. Because all the frivolous stuff, that got cut out pretty freaking quick. You're not sitting there playing games on your dying cell phone. You're doing only the things that are 100% necessary. It's a perfect analogy. It really is. And like I said, I know I've made this video before. I don't know if I ever posted it, but it doesn't hurt to repeat it. Bobby says Merry Christmas, by the way. So does Katie. Spoiled little brats. Anyway, hope they figure out something.